Be grateful, not because everything is perfect, not because life is always kind, but because somewhere in the chaos, you're still here. You woke up today. That's a gift. Billions didn't get it. Your lungs filled with breath, and your heart kept rhythm without asking. That alone is a miracle in a world where time waits for no one. Be grateful, not only for what you have, but for what you've lost. Because in the losing, you discovered your strength. In the silence, you learned to hear your soul speak. And in the pain, you uncovered pieces of yourself that joy never could reveal. Gratitude isn't weakness, it's defiance. A quiet rebellion against bitterness. It says, life tried to break me, but I still choose to see the beauty, be grateful for the small things. The sound of laughter you weren't sure you'd ever hear again, the friend who checked in just when you were about to give up. The moments that made you feel alive, even if they lasted only seconds. Gratitude is not forgetting the storm, it's realizing the storm shaped you. It taught you how to bend, how to stand, how to rebuild. So, yes, be grateful, not blindly, not to pretend everything's okay, but to remind yourself that even in the darkness you held on, you are still here, and that means your story isn't over yet. There's a story about a king who misplaced his ring. He searched everywhere, tore his clothes in frustration, threw himself on the ground, but it was no use. The ring, an heirloom, a symbol of his lineage, was gone. When his advisors found him, they asked, "What's wrong?" The king poured out his woes, his voice cracking with despair. "I've lost my ring. What if someone finds it? What if it ends up in the wrong hands? All my power, my legacy, it's slipping away." The advisor placed a hand on the king's shoulder. "Your Majesty," he said gently, "you've lost a ring. It's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Come, let's get you cleaned up." The king looked at him, bewildered. "Cleaned up? How can you suggest I clean myself up when I'm not even clean? How can I wear new clothes when I'm still mourning the loss of the old?" The advisor smiled sadly, because mourning won't bring the ring back. But by taking care of yourself, by moving forward, you honor the ring, the legacy, and most importantly, yourself. The king stared at his hands. Slowly, he rose, feeling the weight of his advisor's words. He began to clean himself, not because he forgot about the ring, but because he realized something. You can't move forward if you don't let go. Sometimes letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means making space for something new, something better, something that can only come when you stop holding on to the old. Let go so you can rise again. Follow, like, share, comment, and subscribe to at Wisdom Fort 1 to 3.